hair, put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born, I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. The subway can rejoice at you. The religion of the insecure. I must be myself, respect my youth. Different lover is not a sin. Believe capital H-I-M. Hey, hey, hey. I love my life, I love this record. And be a mama if I am. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way, baby. I was born this way, born this way. There's no other way, baby. I was born. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. No matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to survive. No matter black, white, or beige, color or anything, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to be brave. Ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way, baby. I was born this way, born this way. There ain't no other way, baby. I was born. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way.
Yeah. Whew. Little Gaga to wake you up. Yeah. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unity of Bellevue. I'm Reverend Charles Perry, and it is my joy, honor, and privilege to welcome you to our Sunday morning, I can say words, Sunday morning celebration service. If you're new here, I want you to know that we are here to help you heal what ails you and help you grow spiritually. And if there is anything weighing on your heart or mind, I want you to let me know. There's some business cards of mine on that little table as you exit the sanctuary. You can, shoot me an email, give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever works for you. But we are here for you. Also, if you're new here, please make sure you visit our welcome table, which is located diagonally that way if you're here in the sanctuary. And pick up one of there's a lot of good stuff there, but pick up one of the newcomer packages. It's a white and teal envelope about yay big. A lot of good stuff in there about Unity, and there's a connection card we'd love for you to fill out and leave with us, just to let us know who you are and how we can get in touch with you. And if you just want to fill out a connection card so we can get your contact info, they're also in the seat backs in front of you. And if you're online, and good morning to all of our folks online, we love you and we see you and we know you're out there. You can go to our website, unityofbellevue.org, and then go to the I'm New page. Fill out a little form there, and we will snail mail you one of those welcome packets. But if you just want to get signed up for the weekly e-newsletter, go to the bottom of any page on the website, and we can hook you up. We also want you to know that you are welcome, accepted, safe, and celebrated here. regardless of your race, creed, color, ethnicity, national origin, religious background, sexuality, gender identity, economic status, or if you're a person who is differently abled. And on that note, I'd like to mention we have hearing assist devices available if you need. Please check with our usher, who is Diane this morning. She's all the way in the back. And next time you come in, also our greeters can hook you up with those. You are the divine in expression, whoever you are, and you are welcome here. Now, we like to express this oneness with our statement of being, and I'd like to invite all of you to join me in affirming it together. There's only one presence and one power, active as my life and as the universe, God the good, omnipotent. Now, if you would please join me in affirming our vision statement together. Healed, spiritually awakened people living in harmony in a world that works for all. Unity is a positive, practical, progressive approach to Christianity based on the teachings of Jesus and the power of prayer. Unity honors the universal truths in all religions and respects each individual's right to choose a spiritual path. And we're delighted you've chosen to walk your path with us this morning. We like to begin everything we do with prayer, so won't you please join me now? Sweet Spirit, we bless this gathering, and we are so deeply grateful that we have this opportunity to set aside everything else that is going on in our lives, around us, and in the larger world, simply to get to know your Spirit within us better, to take another look at life, how we're living it, and the principles that help us. They help us heal, they help us love, and they help us live in harmony with one another. For all these blessed souls who have decided to join us on this path, and for this place that was handed down to us by some really wonderful folks, we say thank you. Thank you, sweet Spirit. Thank you, God. So it is. Amen. All right, well, please join me in welcoming Tony Surzo, our music director.
Good morning, everybody. We have a smaller than usual band today. We have packs plenty of punch. Todd Kimbrough on piano and vocals.
Woo-hoo.
Eric Stevens back there on drums and sometimes vocals.
Yeah, nice.
And just say real quickly that we're supposed to have April today, which is why we did the Lady Gaga song. But she in London, her daughter, were out protesting for justice and basically blew their voices out. She emailed me this morning and said, yeah, I couldn't sing,
I'm so glad you didn't
bars.
finish that sentence with "and got arrested." So, yay. Yeah. I was a little worried there for a second.
All right. Okay. So please stand as you're able and join us in singing. And we're going to open it up with a fun gospel song from Ricky Byers. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. My God is so good to me.
Feeling good down in my soul, yeah. God is so good. I'm feeling good down in my soul, yeah. God is so good. Feeling good down in my soul, yeah.
God is so good.
My God is so good to me.
In my time of trouble, I know God is so good. In my time of trouble, I know God is so good. In my time of trouble, I know God is so good. My God is so good to me.
In my time of triumph, I know God is so good. In my time of triumph, I know God is so good. In my time of triumph, I know God is so good. My God is so good to me.
When the day is over, I'm singing, God is so good. When the day is over, I'm singing, God is so good. When the day is over, I'm singing, God is so good. My God is so good to me.
Every day, in every way, God is so good. Every day, in every way, God is so good. Well, I take time to praise the Spirit. God is so good. My God is so good to me.
Every day, in every way, God is so good. Every day, in every way, God is so good. Swing it when I take time to praise the Spirit. So when I take time to praise the Spirit, gotta take time to praise the Spirit. God is so good. My God is so good to me.
Oh, I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. My God is so, my God is so, my God is so good to me.
Thanks. Okay, now we have a special guest. Reverend Charles is going to sing Love Is My Decision.
Y'all are going to sing it
Yeah,
with me.
this is sing along.
So we're clear on that. Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. Once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. Once I decide to change my decision right here and now. My decision right here and now.
Thank you all. Please be seated. Great job, boss. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Let's sing that again. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love over the heavens, and it returns to me. Let's sing joy. I send my joy, over the mountains. I send my joy, over the seas. I send my joy, into the heavens, and it returns to me. We're gonna sing peace now. Send my peace, over the mountains. I send my peace, over the seas. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. Let's go back to love. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me.
So now's the time in our service that we move into meditation. And I invite you to get comfortable where you are. Just relax. If you haven't already done so, you can close your eyes. Set aside anything that you may be holding in your hands, or anything that is weighing on your mind or tugging at your heart. Just lay it aside. Just let it go. It'll be there when we're done if you need it. Let's take a couple of nice deep cleansing breaths. Just consciously follow your breath in. Just take a few deep breaths and follow that breath into your center. Just imagine that journey that the breath takes in as it moves into your lungs, and then the magic of our circulatory system moves it through our bodies, right? Before we can send our love over the mountains or the seas or into the heavens, a lot of the time we've got to start in here. We got to send some love in here, maybe to ourselves. We may be struggling with ourselves. That's okay. That's okay. You know? If it makes it easier, bring an image to mind of one of your baby pictures. And just kind of imagine, I love that little guy or that little gal. What a bundle of love they are. So sweet. So open to love. So ready. And see if you can pull that feeling forward to right now. Because you know what? You're still that loving, precious soul. No matter what. No matter what's happened. No matter what you've done or haven't done. You are still a precious child of God, deserving of love. Or maybe there's something else in your heart that you need to send some love to. Some person, some situation, something. I invite you now to just say, I love whatever it is. I love that. I love them. Love. It may be tough, or it may hurt. Whatever the obstacle is, it is just an illusion. Love is the way. As we breathe love in and send it wherever we're needing it right now, we also begin to realize that maybe hidden in there, the background is love. What supports it is love. It's always been love, and it always will be. Spirit is love, and it waits for us. So let's just spend a few moments loving and being loved by the Spirit of all that is in the silence. Spending time in the silence with love, well, we could do that for a long time. knowing love, feeling love, being able to say, I love the Spirit of the universe, and the Spirit of the universe loves me. It's uplifting and healing. And when times are tough to get through, it is reinvigorating. Friends, now more than ever, we need to be able to connect with our love. And the truth is, it's always there, waiting for us. For that, we are deeply, profoundly grateful. And we say, thank you, sweet Spirit. Thank you, God. So it is.
Child of God, he was walking along the road. I asked him, where are you going? And this he told me. He said, I'm going on down to Yazga's farm. I'm gonna join a rock and roll band, gonna camp out on the land and get my soul free. We are stardust, we are rolling, and we got to get ourselves back to the walk beside you. I have come here to lose the spark I feel, to be a cog in something turning. But maybe it's just the time of year. Maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am. Life is for learning. We are stardust, billion-year-old carbon. We are golden, caught in the devil's bargain, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. We were 500,000 strong, and everywhere there was song and celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, billion-year-old carbon. We are golden, caught in a devil's bargain, and we got to get ourselves
Woo.
Sweet.
Yeah. Just curious, was anybody here at Woodstock? Some of you could have been. I know. Like I was 9, so I really wasn't. I wasn't out there dodging the brown acid. So, before I get into the subject of today, and actually kind of as a way of getting into the subject of today, I want to begin with a message from Unity, the Home Office. Unity stands with every person grieving, hurting, and afraid in Minnesota and beyond after the recent fatal shootings and unrest in Minneapolis, where community members lost their lives in confrontations with federal agents, and tensions have shaken hearts and homes. We affirm with unwavering love that every person, without exception, is a beloved expression of the divine, deserving of compassion, dignity, safety, and peace. In these deeply painful moments, we hold before us the spiritual anchors that have guided the Unity movement for more than a century. The oneness of all humanity, the inherent worth and goodness of every soul, the call to practice nonviolence in thought, word, and action, the vision of healing and wholeness for all people. We recognize the real trauma communities are experiencing. We also acknowledge that systems and structures sometimes act in ways that cause harm. As a spiritual community, we are called to stand firmly in truth while seeing beyond fear, and to use our voices, prayers, and actions to help call forth a world where compassion, justice, and peace prevail. As a spiritual community, we call for leaders, spiritual and civic, to act in meaningful ways that bring greater unity and harmony to all communities. If you are anxious or afraid, you are not alone. Silent Unity is available 24/7. We hold all individuals, families, and communities, especially those in Minnesota, in loving prayer, trusting that divine wisdom and love are active even during profound challenges. Let us act with clarity, compassion, and a deep awareness of the divine in every person. That's our voice. That's who we are. And that brings us to what I want to talk about today. February is the month we are studying the power of love. We're going through the 12 powers, 1 power per month this year. And since February has Valentine's Day, I thought we'd do love this month. And it seems really appropriate. Today I'm talking about love that crosses all boundaries. This is not Hallmark card love or little candy heart love, not thoughts and prayers love, right? This is love that actually costs something, the kind of love that makes you move your feet. Because right now, this moment we are living in is not some sort of abstract problem. People are terrified. Families are living in fear. Communities feel targeted. And when we ask, well, why do people have to move around? Why can't they just stay where they're from? Or what, all the other excuses people want to come up with for building fences instead of bridges. People are being displaced around the world in numbers we haven't seen in generations. The United Nations reports that more than 120 million people globally are forcibly displaced right now. Right? Not because they wanted an adventure. I mean, have you seen the before and after pictures of Gaza? You know, or Syria? Or some of the cities in Ukraine? And there's too many other places for me to list them all. All these people want is some place to live safely, some place they can raise their children so they'll still be alive. I saw a picture of a little kid in the Gaza Strip who was just skin and bones. His mom was holding him, and that haunts me, that picture. I just, you know, so here in, you know, the great melting pot, right? Debates about immigration are not just about policy anymore. They're personal. You know, in Minnesota and a lot of other places, the enforcement actions, court battles, protests, and even fatal confrontations have left neighborhoods, cities, states just shaken. This has gone beyond being able to capture the next news cycle so we don't talk about something else. It's people's lives, real people's real lives. So the question for this spiritual community isn't, what's my opinion? Right? The question is, how do I love here? See, love isn't just a personal emotion. It is a spiritual force. Charles Fillmore described love as the harmonizing, unifying power of divine mind. At the metaphysical level, love is what holds the universe together. If there is a better way of looking at that than understanding the current definition we have for gravity, which is that every particle in the universe is attracted to every other particle in the universe, I don't know what it is. Love is gravity. Love is strength. Love is a force that refuses to let separation have the last word. So when we say love crosses boundaries, right? We mean love crosses race. It crosses nationality. It crosses language. Love crosses paperwork. And it crosses fear. Because Spirit doesn't recognize the divisions we invent. So when Jesus was asked, who's my neighbor? He doesn't answer with rules and regulations and laws. He tells a story. So a man is attacked and left bleeding on the roadside. It's a good thing he wasn't holding a cell phone. Two respectable religious people, they're both, like officers of the church. They see him, and they go to the other side of the road and keep right on walking. Then along comes a Samaritan, somebody from the wrong crowd, the outsider, the one that polite society would mistrust. Today we might say, he doesn't have his papers or something. That is the dude that stops. He kneels down to that guy's level. He binds his wounds. He pours oil and wine on him, which if it was my mom, that'd be like methylate. He lifts the guy onto his own animals, like putting him in like if we pick somebody and put him in our car. Right? He pays for his lodging and he promises to come back. You know? He goes out of his way. He risks getting involved. He gets up close into the problem. You know? Jesus says, that's the neighbor. Not the one with the right theology, the one with active compassion. You know, as we look at that story today, the Samaritan doesn't ask the guy for his ID. He doesn't say, what tribe are you from? Are you a person like me? He doesn't say, well, how did you end up here? You know, what did you do? Is it your fault? He doesn't say, well, gee, this is complicated. I don't know. He just sees suffering and he responds. So here's where it gets real for us, because let's be honest, we're all just perfectly fine with leaving that Good Samaritan story in the Bible, as long as it stays ancient, but Jesus keeps dragging it into the here and now. Today's question isn't, would I help someone on a road to Jericho? It's, would I help an immigrant family afraid to leave their apartment? Or would I show up for a neighbor who's worried about detention? Would I drive someone to a court hearing? Would I donate to legal aid? Would I speak up when language becomes dehumanizing? Would I risk being uncomfortable? Because that's what's happening right now in Minneapolis. And honestly, it's holy. So Laura read me a story, I think it was from The Atlantic, because she has a subscription to it, about this apartment complex where all these people are getting together. And there are people from all walks of life in there. There's people, native-born Americans. There's people who are legally here, and there's some people who are undocumented, all sorts of cultures and mixtures of races, and they're all getting together and sharing what people currently need and what people can currently do. And the people who look like most of us are leveraging their privilege, and yes, friends, it's privilege, right? And taking care of the things for their neighbors that they can take care of. And it's not to rescue them or to be heroes, but just to be neighbors. Bringing the groceries, offering rides, helping find lawyers, staying with the kids, standing as witnesses, saying, you do not have to go this alone. It's not dramatic, it's not flashy, it's not out there on the streets, but it's deeply human. It's the oil and the wine. It's bandages. It's in money, It's the Good Samaritan in blue jeans and a hoodie. And I think Jesus would recognize it immediately. He'd say, yes, that's it. See, here's the deeper spiritual truth. The first boundary we cross isn't out there. It's in here. It's the boundary of fear. It's the voice that says, stay out of it. It's not my problem. Somebody else will take care of it. And love gently but firmly reminds us, no, we belong to each other. In unity, we call this the truth of oneness. That there are no strangers in God, that we are all expressions of the same life. So when one of us hurts, all of life feels it. And love for us is simply our willingness to act as if we understand that that's true. So what does that look like for each and every one of us today? Not everybody's called to march. But if anybody is, Heidi, you want to raise your hand? Heidi will hook you up because she's out there on the street every week, okay? So see Heidi after church if you want to get out there and march. Not everyone is called to advocate publicly. I am. Not everybody else is. I'm going to do it. But we all are called to love. You know, maybe it looks like learning the actual stories behind the headlines, doing some fact checking, checking with people that don't look like us, seeing what their real lived experience is like, supporting our local immigrant or refugee ministries, donating to legal defense funds, volunteering, voting your conscience instead of the way you've always voted and the way mom or dad always voted and their mom or dad and all the way on back. Praying daily for courage and wisdom. Just refusing to use language that dehumanizes or allowing it to go unchallenged in your presence. Little things. Faithful things. Samaritan things. You don't have to fix the whole world. None of us can. But what we can do is bind the wounds in front of us. So here's what I know. Love is not abstract. Love has hands and feet. Love shows up with casseroles and court rides and quiet prayers and stubborn hope. Love crosses the road to get to the bleeding guy, not to get away from him. Every time. So, may we be that love. May we cross whatever boundary fear tries to build. May we recognize every person as a beloved expression of the divine. And when we see somebody hurting, may we not walk past. May we kneel. May we bind. May we stay. And may the Christ in us always choose compassion over our own comfort. Amen.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru David, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and off across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my opened ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns and calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Todd. Thanks, guys. So now it's time in our service where we give back to this place where we are spiritually fed. And we like to do this with something I call the Sacred Walk of Abundance. Diane's going to come down here and direct traffic. And what's going to happen is all of you who are here today are going to be invited to come on up here. If you are mobility challenged, raise your hand. Diane will hook you up. But if you're giving physically today, you're going to put it in this bowl. But everybody gets a little something to take home with them. And we have a couple of different bowls of what I call spiritual vitamin pills. They're actually little affirmations you can put on your mirror or on your refrigerator. Mine says, I breathe fully, taking in the energy of life. That's a nice reminder. I'm going to hang on to that. So if you're sitting on this side, after you visit that bowl, if you do, you're going to come to this way and then go around like that and mirror that over there. You guys use that bowl, go around that way. And we're going to bless up our tithes and love offerings with our love offering affirmation, which is on the screen behind me, together. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law of giving and receiving. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy. And so we do.
All over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. The next stop we make will be England. Tell all the folks in Russia, China too. this train. Keep on riding, riding on through. Yeah, yeah. People all over the world, join hands. Start a love train, love train. People all over the world, join hands. Start a love train, love train.
People all over the world.
Join hands. Start a love train, love train. People all over the world,
Think about it.
join hands. Start a love train, a love train.
Sweet Spirit, we give thanks for these tithes and love offerings, and we send them forth to do the work of Spirit as lived and taught by our brother and way shower, Jesus the Christ. And we see each gift returning to the giver, not just tenfold or even 100-fold, but 1,000-fold, a good measure, heaped up, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. And so it is. Amen. Okay, got some announcements. After every service, we have one-on-one prayer available here in the sanctuary. Susan is our prayer chaplain today. She will be down here. And if you had a prayer need, she will be happy to pray with you. If you are online, you can go to unityofbellevue.org/pray and submit a prayer request, and our prayer chaplains will respond to you. Also, if you have a private thing you want to just write down, you can write it on one of the prayer request cards that's in the seat back in front of you and leave it in the wooden box by the south entrance that says prayer box on it. Prayer is one of the focuses of our ministry, and we believe in the power of prayer. There is a photo of a bunch of us that were up here with Reverend Monica, her last Sunday with us, that's out on the table out there. If you haven't signed it already, this is the last Sunday to sign it for her, and we're going to send that to her with a whole lot of love. So please sign that if you haven't already. As usual, we have lunch following the service, and we want to say a big thank you to our chief cook and bottle washer, board president Kathy Lane, and her elves for making that happen. At the end of lunch, out there in the friendship room, we're going to be doing our board Q&A in a town hall at 12:15. So you don't have to. We're not going to starve you here and then let you go out there or whatever. Just hang around at the end of lunch, and we'll be doing that. Because there's going to be a drumming circle at 12:30 in the library by Love Offering to Unity of Bellevue, we're going to try to get the informational piece out in the first 15 minutes. And then if you have questions, you want to stick around for the Q&A, you can do that. Or if you want to go and bang on a drum, booyah. We're still selling our 2026 calendars for a fundraiser. They're 12 Powers calendars, which kind of goes along with what we're talking about this year. They are available in the library. We're doing a Super Bowl Sunday. It's not a fundraiser, it's a soup raiser. We're collecting cans of soup specifically for a couple of the food insecurity efforts that we support. One is our own little free pantry. But you can bring in cans of soup specifically for that. Next Sunday is going to be the last Sunday for that, but you can always bring in cans of soup or whatever kind of food, leave them over there in the bins, and we will get them to folks that need them. Sisters in Spirit is going to meet in person tomorrow at 6. Correction. Okay.
Sorry, it's via Zoom.
Via Zoom.
Via Zoom.
Okay. All right. So, will we have a link to that online?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, via Zoom. All right. Tomorrow, and still 6:30 tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 6:30 tomorrow. All right. The Heartfulness, okay, a little further down the road, the Heartfulness Meditation free seminar will be next Sunday at 12:30 in the library. Our annual meeting will be next month, March 8th at 12:30. The Health and Wellness Fair will be Saturday, March 21st. We'll do our annual, or at least semi-annual, shredding event Saturday, April 18th, after you're done with the IRS. And we have the Carl Anthony concert is set up for Saturday, May 2nd. And now we are going to sing the peace song.
Let's do that.
And say the prayer for protection. So if you'd all please stand.
That was meant to be with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment.
Right now.
With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us.
We are the light of God.
The love of God enfolds us.
We are the love of God.
The power of God protects us.
We are the power of God.
And the presence of God watches over us.
We are the presence of God.
Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Have a great week, Unity.